Hello, everybody. Welcome back for Kenshi Weekend. It's good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Over on the Twitch side, hello to Trans, Tanky Girl, and Fru. Welcome on in. Congrats on grabbing that first redeem. Hello to you, Twitch viewers. Hello to YouTube viewers. Hello to VOD watchers and everybody who joins us today. Yesterday, we got our Hive set up with basically the most advanced technology that I think we were capable of buying. And the goal was to advance our weapons and armor and production and all of that. The goal today is to go ahead and get us a group of adventurers who are well armed, start getting them training, and start having them dive into ruins for Lunk, who desires more research. Let's get into it and see what we can make happen today. Ada, welcome in. Good to see you. Captain Promotable, how you doing? Fantastic. Ready for Fogmen fun? Well, you came to the right place. Okay, here we go. I think our food situation is pretty well settled. I think we can focus on grabbing some recruits and creating our military force here. Of course, we've got, I forget who we set. Maybe it was Escargot set making crossbow parts, but we're just going to let that build up until the crossbow skill is good, and then we'll start making crossbows. I think the big advantage that Fogmen have is going to be numbers, and I think that's going to go doubly so for archers and such. It was Henry who was building the crossbow parts. Escargot is making armor plating. Uno is making armor. Okay, very nice. Did we have somebody up here we could recruit? We did. We had a couple. Let's who's not doing anything? Lunk's not doing anything. Let's talk to this Fog Prince. Okay, still they resist. Ooh, they're gonna starve. Let's have Lunk grab them some food. Any luck with the NVIDIA settings to improve Kenshi performance? So I checked out the NVIDIA optimization guide, and most of the things it recommended that didn't require installing outside software, I already had. So like I checked my virtual memory and all that stuff. I did get the PSO mod, the one that changes how the particles are loaded. We're trying it out. So we'll see if I have any better performance, especially changing zones and things like that. All right, so we got a crossbow smithing of 23. That's still only shoddy quality, but it should keep getting up there. We've got loads of crossbow parts. We are going through our steel bars faster than they're being made. It seems iron plates might be the bottleneck. Who would have thought, huh? Probably get a couple more windmills and at least one more iron refinery. Lots of windmills. You're playing Kenshi now with the exact same problem. The plates are bottlenecking your industry. Well, right now, part of it is because they're not getting enough power, I can see. So hopefully these wind generators help us out. Oh, right. I would do that when we don't have any iron plates. Yes, very smart and very perceptive of me. It's okay, you gotta spend plates to make plates. In the meantime, how is Chitinous doing on weapons? It's like that's full. So he's not putting weapons away again. Oh, or maybe because he's also out of iron plates. No, there's iron plates. So I was recommended to maybe get the craftable backpacks mod, but after looking at it more, I'm not sure yet if I want to do that. I don't remember what I saw that made me rethink it. Oh, it might have been something about... I wasn't sure if I could add it to a playthrough already in progress where research had already been done, because it modifies the research tree. Hey, thanks you for lurking. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, okay, so more power will definitely help. They make iron plates pretty quickly when we have the power. You know what, just for a moment, we should probably power off the steel processor. That way any iron plates that get made will go to our windmills. Okay, I know we got a suggestion for a captain. So this one's going to be Captain Fog. So we're going to make a new squad. Going to make Squad Bombardier. And we're going to put Captain Fog in there. This squad is going to consist of princes and heavies. That will be our outside fighting force. Oh, that's some masterwork grade equipment. Okay. And go store your head with the others. Get you a polearm. We will need to look at secondary weapons eventually as well. Now, when we look at princes, how are they with... Okay, so they don't get anything additional with turrets, but I want to say regular drones do. Yeah, drones do get a turret bonus. So honestly, a couple of drones, I mean, they'd be real flimsy, because not only would they be fog drones, but they also would not have very heavy armor, because that cuts down crossbow skill. So, I don't know, I'll have to think on that one. Crossbows are pretty easy to level anyways, if we just give them a bunch of ammo, have them shoot at stuff. Gonna check the ranger shop while we're out here for more blueprints. Old world bows, they use regulars, okay. That's good. We'll make a bunch of regulars, so that'll be easy for supply lines too. Eagle Cross is nice, but the thing with the bolts is it goes through the stacks so quickly. Don't know what that just did. Never seen that before. So honestly, I think the straw flower is still the thing holding us back. Someone needs to be just operating that. Oh, and let's build a new meta crate. We're gonna build advanced splint kits and sleeping bags. Should be Joker's job, I think. It's empty, okay. Oh, your inventory's totally full. That's why you're not able to get any hemp. Should do his thing now. Yep, there we go. Todd, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Doing all right. How's my weekend? Pretty good. All I've done is stream and video stuff. Honestly, I don't know what I would do if I weren't doing this, though. Well, actually, if I didn't stream or do video stuff at all, the next thing I would default to would be music. So I guess I do know, but, you know, I choose what feels right. All right, so we're looking for princes and heavies today. And yeah, I see that we've got attack indicators going on for the rest of our crew. Well, it looks like my haul is a single heavy. Man, what what kind of problem do they have with my iron mines out here? Just attacking them nonstop. Stall, why don't you go get in bed? Although I'm liking the toughness training. There honestly, at some point, there becomes too many members to keep track of, like, who's injured and who's not. I think what I might do is swap out some of the hivers who are... some of the princes who are laboring with new drones, and then move them into the special teams. like escargot here. We could really have a drone be pumping out armor plating and chainmail sheets. We need some leather, too, because we're going to need some specialized armor. Let's have Lunk go try to buy some leather every couple of days. It's a lot of micromanagement, this run. Definitely not the most efficient way to play. If you really wanted to, like, defeat anything in Kenshi, you could easily do it with a small squad and not be managing this many members. Sorry, I got, like, the hiccups after eating. No leather there. How goes the research? It's going quite well. We're putting together a crew today to go dive into some ruins and stuff for us. But we're producing like specialist and masterwork grade gear, so we can arm them up as fast as we can recruit them and get the gear. So we're going to want... For our archers, I'm going to say probably... I could have sworn we got the dust coat blueprint as well. That would be really nice for the archers. I mean, the assassin's rags increase the crossbow effect, so maybe it'll be that. Get like 10 of those. Samurai cloth pants. Actually, I think these drifters leather pants will do. I don't think we need the pants. At least not right now. Look at all this busyness. You know what? For right now, let's take Uno's priorities and swap them to make some chain shirts. Looks like a real hive, doesn't it? Okay, for this one, we're going with Arash, which was the name of a legendary archer, I believe. And Arash will join the Bombardier squad as well. Oh, I know the other thing I wanted Uno to do. We're going to alternate making chain shirts with armored hoods, and we'll just put it on a repeat queue. Gotta put your head away. You know what? Maybe we give Chitinous Lunk's backpack. See if that helps things at all. Let's see, I don't know if a medium backpack is big enough. We'll have to see. Might need to be a large one. For now, take a saber, I guess. Oh, and Arash dumped all of the inventory items that good. Boy, Chitin is still rocking it as a weaponsmith. Indeed, he's a little confused about how to actually carry the weapons to the weapon locker sometimes, but other than that, he's doing good. All right, this one's gonna be Dimitri. Things are going pretty well. It's like anything else when you're effectively gambling, is what we're doing. Is, you know, it looks like it doesn't come up our number a lot, and then all of a sudden it does. Get you a heavy pole arm. I wonder how many units we're really gonna need. And how is Henry's crossbow smithing? 37. Let's go ahead and throw in some regular bolts into the rotation. Those take what? Iron plates. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. We were going to get more iron plates. Okay, so maybe iron plates are not bottlenecking us. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, because we don't have steel bars turned on. Okay. Another iron refinery it is. Had to do a bit of manual problem solving there. Sometimes their production gets a little gummed up and they don't quite know what they're doing. Okay, let's send Lunk out. See if we can grab some more units. I love this pole that's in the rock and is like impossible to see. Hey, that looks like a prince to me. All right. Any other name suggestions? Feel free to drop them in chat. Or if you just want them to be named after you, that's fine too. So sure. Brinty Fleek? What does that mean? Illistic X? I don't even remember the context of where that came from. Like, I remember it came up in our stream yesterday, but why? I couldn't tell you. Oh, that's right. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah. Blueep? Okay, we got some suggestions for the next ones. Burger McFries. Might end up being just burger because of how much the names get cut off. No princes, huh? No princely beings? Okay, time to find another death yard. Ham-sandovich? How about Hamich? Get it? It's like ham and sandwich all in one. Okay, we got a whole new squad here. Also, I did notice there were bandit demands moving here. Isn't Ham Sandovich the unofficial name of the heavy? I don't know. I've never heard that. But I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in like over a decade, so I'm not really up on the culture and everything. Why does this one look different? Oh, it's a wounded head. That's what it looks like when they're wounded. Gotcha. You know what? Check this out. Gonna stealth KO this Fogman. Oh, we're gonna get in a fight. Quick, Lunk, back to the base. I was just gonna put the Fogman on the pole so we could attract some princes and heavies. Adachi, where did you come from? I have quite the list to choose from now. I wonder how many units we want to get together before we send them out to start training. Okay, this one can be Sojiro. Okay, Chitinous is still not figuring this whole thing out. But it's not a backpack problem. He just doesn't like this locker being full. Here, Sojiro, here's what you're gonna do. Is move a bunch of these over for me. You know what? Let's get you a pole arm. Cool, we got bandit demands. Well, you know what? We need to send out the new combat squad. Okay, so their behavior is not being quite what's expected. I think I need to save and load real quick after recruiting this many, because they're not fully acting like members of our team yet. Imagine if team building in people was this easy. Just save and load. You know, the funny part is we have more than enough money to pay the bandit demands. We just choose not to. That one even had a little bounty. Ah, great. The building broke again. Mr. House Maxing will never pay taxes. Guessing you already know the answer to this question. I can't actually have my Fogmen eat bandits, right? There might be a mod for that, but as it stands right now, no. All right, this one's going to be Burger. Burger is going to go to Squad Aphis. And what Burger will do is actually replace Rogers Nelson. What are Rogers' jobs? Operating machine, iron resource. Okay, Rogers no longer does that. Rogers is now part of Bombardier Squad. And now Burger operates the iron mine. Imagine having a prince of any kind among your people, getting Pokemoned by a rando, then having said rando rename you Burger before he sends you off to boot camp. Listen, we have a proud tradition of naming in our hive. Conway's still using an old-ass weapon, by the way. If he's going to use a saber, let's at least get him a better, cooler, newer saber. All right, where's Burger? Flatcake needs to also operate... Oh, there's so many people to keep track of. Where is Flatcake? There's Flatcake. Oh, yeah, he's doing it. Okay, cool. We can turn the steel production back on. We still have anybody up here to recruit? We do not. Okay. We need to find ourselves some more people. Looks like we got an active death yard down here. Lunk, let's go get after it. Hey, look at that. Another prince. God, this is so many people to keep track of. We need to find ourselves some more people. The duality of Fogman. Look at all these names. Okay, maybe Lunk can go grab a heavy from down there as well. It's not complete acid protection, but it's a start. These chain shirts take a while to make. Crossbowsmithing 43, so that's at standard. I'd like to get the crossbows to at least high grade before we start making them. Cannibal Raid, let's go. Bring it. You think you got what it takes? Let's see it. Oh man, look at the Bombardier squad sitting at this table together. Now this is a team that trains together. Totally unfazed by the angle that they're sitting at. Fog Bros for life. Hey, all right, we got another one. This one will be Illistic X. Yeah, Illistic is here. All right, here's the Cannibal Raid. Let's send our Bombardier squad out to meet them at the gates. Why do you have no weapon? Who are you? Sojiro. Sojiro never got a weapon. Sojiro, how about you go arm yourself and we'll try this exercise again. Martial arts. Yeah, notice the minus 14. All right, Sojiro, you get out there. You go provide some backup. Key in, welcome in. By the way, y'all, new YouTube video dropped today. It is the Zoo Tycoon cryptid-only zoo on the moon playthrough that we did. It was a lot of fun. Working on more videos now for Project Zomboid and Kenshi. All right, this squad's gonna need a lot of training. I wonder who we should have them fight first. So let's make sure nobody's being kidnapped, because that has a way of happening after cannibal raids. Captain Fog took like 2 damage and went to bed, which honestly, I feel that. I think we're going to need Uno to swap back to... So we got 15 armor plating. Escargot has a decent armor smithing. If it was a little higher, I'd say have Escargot do the plate armor. You know, he'll do enough of this armor smithing that he'll grow into our second armor maker, and then we'll have a new apprentice come in and make the plates and chainmail, and it'll just scale from there. Beep always wanted to be a swordsman. Let's get Beep a cool sword. The Infinite Masterworks hack. Have everybody carry the medical supplies they need. Should also get one person with a backpack to be the food supplier. Oh, man, our grog is totally full again. Well, I guess when the morning comes, we just have to go into town and get some more. Or sell some and get some more leather, is what that thought meant. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I had so many names a second ago that people had thrown out there. We did Sojiro, we did Holistic X, we did Burger. Oh, Hamich. Thing is, we don't actually have any armor for Hamich yet. We're gonna get Uno to swap back over priority. Make sure our food is keeping up. We've got an entire barrel of food cubes. How many is that? Let's see. So each one is 6 across, and then we got 3, 6, 8. So like 48 times. So we have like 200 food cubes. Hey, Andy. How's it going? What armor am I looking to use for most of my folks? Probably plate jacket and either samurai leg plates or drifter's leather pants. And then the combat squad are, for now, they're going to be plate armor with samurai pants and a blackened chain hive shirt. And if they can wear one, an armored hood. I could go full samurai armor, but they don't have the highest dexterity and combat speed as it is. So I feel like I'm just not going fully into the heaviest armor. All right, maybe there's another prince down here. Nice food stores, thank you. All right, actually, we got an ad break over on Twitch. I'm just going to go ahead and take this break real quick, run to the restroom. That way, if you're on Twitch and you're not subscribed, you don't miss anything, and it allows me to get a quick break in, too. So, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back in just a second. Enjoy the clips, and thank you for your patience. What just happened? I think in the good ending, I make my parents proud, and I marry Junko, and then I get a nice, stable job and a nice house, and I have 2.2 kids, and then I do barbecues with my brother and his family. And I box up all of my video games and put them away and pull them out once every couple years and look at them wistfully and sigh and remember what used to be, but realize I'm a different man now with different priorities. I think that's the good ending. Is this allowed on Twitch? Is there benefit to this? Oh, I'm all drained. Oh, and yeah, that's poop. That is poop. Last time when I walked around for an hour with you all listening to my character groan because I was low on health. Yeah, it looks like we're doing that again. Oh, no. Good news. We're not doing that again.
Bets to access it from the service level. Gotta weigh in from there.
Judy's hair reminds me of a rooster.
Oh, when I drop it, they like that. They like it when I drop it. All right. Thanks for hanging in there. You like the chain shirts a lot despite the penalties. Yeah, when they're a high grade and the blackened ones, the penalties are not too bad. Here goes some princes. And this Stealth 100 is really powerful. Really don't need these. Maybe we grab ourselves a heavy as well. I see no more princes, that is. Should be getting on about to the size we're gonna need. I'm afraid we're going to have to wait longer than I wanted to get high-grade crossbows. We can get Hamich to get some equipment. What's Dimitri doing all the way out here? Just thinking about things, I suppose. It would be cool if the Fogmen could do more organized raids on you. Almost 300,000 cats in the bank. We'll bring this leather back, and we'll have Uno make some assassin's rags for a couple of the prince recruits. These should go pretty fast, relatively speaking. Okay, let's see. New prince time. Fork. All right, Fork will get some assassin's rags. What do we have for weapons, by the way, that are a little... Do we have anything that's like a sidearm? Not really. Gonna get Lunk to go to the weapon shop and see if we can get any blueprints for sort of a sidearm. Short cleavers are great. They might be my favorites, but we'll just see what they have. Ooh, short cleaver. There we go. Sometimes you just got to put it out there into the universe. And this one is going to be Charming, because it's a prince. Prince Charming. Does that mean we get a Shrek, Fogman? High quality armor. Ice Cargo is almost ready to start making other armor for us. Let's do a quick save and a load. Make sure everybody who needs to eat, eats. Hey, Cemetery Chick, welcome in. Good to have you. Okay, let's start turning these spring steel and hinges into crossbow parts. And what do we need? Let's say we want to make an old world bow. Steel bars and crossbow parts. Lots of steel bars. Okay. Ah, the pathing in the building broke. That's what happened. Like, why is nobody doing anything? There we go. Oh, we have lots of steel bars, though. Iron plates, believe it or not, still a bottleneck. Okay, I think when we recruit this heavy and we get everybody equipped, that's when we are going to set them out to start getting some combat training and exploring and stuff. How do you recruit frogmen? Welcome in. I'm using the Recruit Prisoners mod. So it's not something you can do in base game. You can do it with the Recruit Prisoners mod, or I believe UWE has a start where you get an item that allows you to recruit them. Once you have the Recruit Prisoners mod, you'll be able to talk to them. It's supposed to be once every in-game hour. And then there's just a sequence, so I just happen to know the sequence is number 1, number 2. If they don't say anything, then the recruitment fails, but if they go on to one more dialogue option, then you get them. Oh, and you have to take their weapon from them, too. Which I've already done, yeah. Yeah, it's a fun playthrough. It's definitely different. It is a little powerful because it allows you to take a prince who's got like mid-30s skills, throw them in a cage, recruit them, and then you've got somebody who's got those stats already. You can really make the game really easy for yourself with recruit prisoners. So, you know, you do have to moderate it a little if difficulty is important to you. All right, Uno should be done with the assassin's rags. Yeah, okay, making the plate jackets. Prefer the other prisoner recruitment mod, which adds a bit more of a skill or lore check to getting prisoners. I thought I had the one that did that because you have to do the correct dialogue to get them. The other one that I'm aware of, you just pay for them with cats. Maybe there's more than 2, and I just don't know all of them. Yeah, we'll get Henry making some crossbows. Got a good amount of bolts already. You know what? I might send Lunk to, Well, let's talk to the thieves. I bet they've got backpacks for sales, but if not, maybe we can steal one from the travel shop since they won't deal with us anymore. Alright, where's the trader? It's a plastic surgeon. You're the trader. Thieves' backpacks are really quite good. So we can distribute these. One wooden backpack would be a really good thing, but I think this will get us started. So maybe the archers need one. I think we've actually reached our goal for those for now. Borealis, welcome in. We'll go back to the chain armor crafting. Yeah, good to see you. Get Henry up into Aphis. Why are you sitting around? Because your inventory is full of copper, so you decided you can't do anything. Doing well, Borealis. Hope you're well. Yes, I'm not waiting on too much more before we can take these squads out and have them get some experience. Because you tired, you just got home from work. Well, maybe the question wasn't all about you. Did you think about that? But glad you're able to rest up now. Subway Slammer. Walter, go save Subway Slammer. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Subway Slammer, how did you get stuck there? Looks cool, so do you. Hey, welcome in. Appreciate you. There we go. And this heavy really doesn't want to be recruited. It's pretty nice here. I don't know, you might want to join us. So wait, Slammer marches to the beat of their own drum. All we can do is watch in awe and wonder how they survive. Well, that's the neat thing. If I don't fix their broken pathing, then they won't survive. They will eventually just starve to death. The machine is full. You're trying to do too much at once. All right. Bombardier Squad. You're our first line of offense. I want to see how you handle this group. I said I want to see how you handle this group. I'd consider that handled. The thing is, they're going to need to rest after every confrontation. We get any short cleavers done? We got one. Let's have Fork go grab one while we're waiting on his crossbow to be made. We will probably want him to get a chain shirt. It does lower the crossbow effect, but our assassin's rags increase the martial arts effect, so I think it's going to be a wash all the way around. Sounds like you and customers at work, you need to rest after every confrontation. Let's get Illistic to grab a armored hood. Where is Chitinous McFladden? Going to bed. I guess. Ideally, we'd have 2 more short cleavers. Let's do just crossbow parts for now. That should clean up the logistics of all this. Just a lot of waiting around now. Wait, did we ever recruit that last one? We did not. We're gonna need more armor lockers. Hopefully that doesn't mess with our pathing too much. How's the food? You know it's slow to make armor? He can only make one at a time. How's our water? Water's good. Okay, yeah. Our food is keeping up with... How many people do we have now? Oh, it must not show for us anymore since it's over the vanilla limit. But let's see. We got 11, 30, 32, 41. 41 people. You know, it's also your favorite card game. I feel like Chitinous has had enough of it. Yeah, why are you sitting around? Oh, and you've been holding on to one of our short cleavers. A short cleaver that could go to one of our special combat units. Hey, Maiko, welcome in. It's empty. Oh, are we out of fabrics? I think we used all of the fabrics. Yeah, what's Benry doing? Do I have any meat sources? Not right now. Welcome in, Paul. Okay, yeah, we're out of hemp. Let's go ahead and we're going to shut down this first aid station for now. Yeah, so we're not going to be making any weapons or plate armor until the fabric source returns. Let's get Charming over here to grab a new combat cleaver. Imagine spending your entire civilization's fabric supply on beds and medical supplies. Joanne's just went out of business, too. Ooh, armor smithing of 70. High quality. Yeah, we're almost there to have 2 specialist grade armor smiths. All right, this one's going to be face. Face will go in our bombardier squad. Sounds like a civilization you want to be in. Beds and medical supplies are big priorities for you personally. Yeah, there should be an economical index for that. Joanne's was a fabric supplies store, at least in the US. Switching systems? Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's just see about getting a couple of crossbows made. I'm gonna make a couple of old world bows. And we've got 30 stacks of bolts, so that'll be 10 per archer. I don't know where I'm going to send them for combat training yet. I don't think they're going to be ready for the types of ruins and things that I want to get into. At least not yet. Hey, welcome back, Borealis. It's empty, so why don't you... Oh. Why are you doing that? That's nasty. Get off of that job for now. What you are doing to your inventory makes 0% sense. All right, they're looking pretty cool. Michaels has no soul. Okay, so honestly, everyone that I've ever been in has just felt horribly depressing. And that's not shade to anybody who likes to shop at Michaels. But Borealis, the way you describe it is very much like, why has it just got an oppressive feeling when you're in there? Then again, having been a retail worker, I can understand what it's like being a retail worker. And, you know, it's not a great thing for the soul in a lot of cases. Oh man, our steel bar production is full. Iron plates are just about full. Henry, what are you doing? Why are you ditching resources? Henry, why are you carrying 10 hinges? You are so hinged, you are unhinged. What is the meaning of this? What are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to me? Okay, so get yourself the crossbow parts. Why do you have more hinges? You are bewildering. I don't know. For some reason, they just wanted to keep filling their inventory with hinges and spring steel. It's a pretty cool looking machine. Oh, thank you, Todd. We use the Firebot syntax for adding quotes, which is a little different. Oh, you weren't actually trying to add a quote. Okay. Well, Maiko's got you anyways. Just completed your connection of UC Nobles. The peeler machine is humming. What are you going to make? You know what? I guess we only need 2. Haven't added a quote in a minute. That was pure muscle memory. All right, so that's 10. 10 stacks of bolts, so 300 shots you've got. It looks like they're going to need some time to get up to skill with it, but that's okay. I'm expecting a lot of shooting our own people. Hopefully that doesn't kill anybody. If it kills anybody, there's going to be a dramatic flashback to this moment. I'm having a premonition that I should secure some limbs for them. Using Ray as your official executioner? I don't think I actually know a character named Ray. There's a lot to learn in this game. Borealis, thank you for continuing your gift sub. I appreciate that. Six months in advance. Hey, thank you very much. That means a lot. All right. It's not a ton of limbs. We honestly probably need to travel with more, but it'll start. Ray is an enslaved Western hive soldier who talked back too much, so his slave master cut off his tongue. He then decided that Ray was too sullen and was willing to sell him cheap. Interesting. We'll have Face carry the limbs. Found him in the eye socket slave camp. I've definitely destroyed that before, but maybe haven't stopped to talk to everybody involved. Think he can show up at any slaver bar? Gotcha. Watched an interview with some of the Lo-Fi Games team, and it somehow exceeded expectations you didn't know you had. Is it the one that came out here recently? Ray's pretty good. He starts out with level 10 in most combat skills. Oh, okay. They discussed Kenshi too a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah. I did see that something like that had come out recently. I haven't watched it yet. All right. Let's assemble our team. This is Squad Bombardier. They are getting ready to run their first training missions to strengthen themselves so that they can be our warrior force and our ruin diving team. Let's go. Carefully avoid giving anything away. You're definitely safe to watch it with the intention of playing Kenshi 2 totally blind. Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I definitely should check it out. Okay, so I know there's a ruin near World's End. I think it's full of blood spiders. What does Squad Goliath do? Guard the homestead? Exactly. And do some building and things like that. Heavy lifting. Boy, it's easy to stay at home and defend yourself from fogmen and scrawny cannibals, and then when it's time to go out and explore, it gets a little more intense. We could start with a hike to the coast. Just see what we find out there. I don't think there are any ruins. Oh, great. I forgot about this part where you send them somewhere and they split 3 separate directions. What you meant by expectations is what kind of human has the brain that made this. His description of his goals when making the original game describe exactly what the Kenshi community is so passionate about. Yeah, it's definitely the work of somebody with some vision. Who knew what they wanted their game and their experience to be. Oh, I see why they went the way they did now. Kenshi, where everyone decides how they wanted to walk on their own. Oh, no, Micah, you don't have to apologize about that at all. We like the chats on stream. So yeah, Zoo Tycoon video is out today. This week coming up, I plan to do some Project Zomboid streams and some Chronos streams. Project Zomboid will be getting a video, and this Kenshi series will be getting a video. Maybe more than one video for this Kenshi series, because it's getting to be pretty long. And then I may have some bonus uploads on the music and media channels, maybe. Are we being attacked, or is that... Oh, yep. How come it didn't show up as being attacked? Been waiting on that Zoo Tycoon. You'll check that out after the stream. Hey, appreciate it. Feel like Beep should make their debut in PZ. So I know there's a Kenshi mod for RimWorld. I don't think there's anything for Zomboid. Oh, and getting into October, we're going to be playing the Fallout 4 Silent Hill mod. Whispering Hills. So that should be pretty fitting. Let's make the next character with the worst stats and call them Beep. All right, can we fight off this drone squad? Let's see. Okay, you don't got to chase him down. You remembered a YouTube question? What's that? Did they add lots of fog for Whispering Hills, you mean? I think so. I think they added lots of fog and also made it kind of darker in general. When talking about watch time, how is watching a video at a faster speed counted? It is counted by the physical amount of time you spend watching it. So there was a video a while ago that went around. Somebody managed to make a viral video where they uploaded the video at 2 times speed. And then people had to put it on half speed to watch it. And then that showed their average watch percentage was huge. So the algorithm was like, yeah, people like to watch this. So yeah, the lesson there is it's the actual amount of time that you spend watching it. But I don't mind if people watch at higher speeds because it might mean they get through more of it. Because I'm not under the impression that every single person is going to watch every video all the way through. So if they prefer to watch at double speed, I'm okay with not getting all of the watch time. Especially if they're going to watch 90% of it at double speed, or they might get bored at 55% in single speed, you know what I mean? I think you watched that video by the Spiffing Brit. I think it was Spiff, yeah. Oh, I forgot about this with archers. Archers will aggro on something from a mile away. So watching more percent of the video counts as well. Yes, so average total watch time and average view percentage are 2 separate metrics that both matter. But I'm not really... I don't really look to get into the microing of it all. The important thing is just if you watch the videos however you enjoy them and leave a comment about something you liked or didn't like, that's the single most impactful free thing you can do if you want to support a creator. Also, there's this new hype thing. I don't know how that works, but I don't even know if I'm eligible for the hype, but I should be now that I have over 500 subscribers. Also, Face took a lot of damage in the face, and I'm wondering if Face was shot. Just curious about the inner workings, yeah. Many of the inner workings are an enigma. Let's put it that way. Many people will tell you they know how the YouTube algorithm works. Who are these? Shrieking Bandits? Oh, Hungry Bandit leaders. Okay. Man, Fogmen are so flimsy. This is definitely going to be a challenge. You kind of watch like a podcast listening while you play Kenshi in another window. Yeah, a lot of people do enjoy it that way. That's what you're doing right now, and we love it. Honestly, I don't care if you put my videos on to go to sleep to. I see that as a compliment, not an insult. Or if you like, if it's just pleasant background noise. I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, but one thing that I've been getting into increasingly is ambient music. And there's this figure in ambient music, Brian Eno. He made like music for airports and albums like that. And he has this whole philosophy about ambient music being ignorable yet interesting. And I oftentimes find that my ideal content space has an overlap with ambient music. It's something that you can be exposed to and receive a benefit from with passive consumption, but also gives you something if you want to hone in on it and focus on it and gives you a little more to chew on at the same time. Not something that necessarily fights for your attention. It's basically your taste in people, too. Whoa, why is Burger unconscious? Oh, they got attacked while mining. Okay, Burger's back up. Burger should probably go rest, but I can't micromanage every part of the colony. Discovered a village. Oh, I gotta say, I hope I'm not getting sick. I woke up with a really bad sore throat, and then I drank some water and it went away. And I thought maybe I just slept with my mouth open or something, but it's starting to come back, and that'll be a real bummer, because that'll make it difficult to stream or record any voiceover, so I'll have to find something else to work on if that is the case, but we'll just hope that it isn't. That's what you love about the old World of Warcraft tracks. The ambient music wasn't distracting, but definitely set a tone. Perhaps allergies. It could be. Weather is changing. Not so much here. It is, it's still in the 80s here. Oh, it's just a minor throat tickle. Yeah, me too. Which reminds me, I need to try to get my COVID shot. COVID and flu. Don't think you get snow. No. Some part of my state gets snow like once every 15 to 20 years, and it makes the news. Like half inches, like a flurry, is a news event. And my hive is just constantly drawing attacks. You get blizzard conditions, minus 50 temps, and still go to work. Oh, these are dead cat people. Okay, that's interesting. Guess everyone has their own weather patterns they've acclimated to. Yeah, we have regular 100-degree plus days in the summer and also hurricane season. So, you know, it's all a balance. What is that out there? I don't know if I remember that. Wouldn't be able to survive those heat temps. It's pretty bad. I mean, we naturally have AC everywhere. I struggle with the heat too, personally. I also struggle with the cold and the darkness and everything else. I just need to live somewhere where it's like room temperature all year round. Why is that so difficult? I don't think that's a lot to ask. These fogmen all the way out here, they are indeed. Who do we got in here? More dead cat. Okay. It's interesting. I don't really remember them being over here. Gonna do cat dinner. Hope they enjoy. So we got hungry bandits and scrawny cannibals. Let's get some cannibal training in. That sounds like I'm training to be the cannibal. Oh, where are Fork and Charming going? I told you archers are so unpredictable. I don't know why, they'll just see something and take off after it. Doesn't matter how far away it is. Want to be well practiced in dealing with cannibals? True. Lots of cannibals and fogmen over here. Well practiced in cannibalism? No, you misheard. I'm well practiced in cannonballism. I'm really fun at pool parties. This is a lie. I'm not a good swimmer. We got Raptor Island. I don't remember if they had anything out there. We got a cannibal raid back at the Hive. Why is Subway Slammer hungry? Why is Subway Slammer not eating? Subway Slammer misses the taste of escaped holy servants. I think he was just fasting for a sharper mind. Seems like it was Subway Slammer standing around and not eating yesterday, too. The Recruit Prisoners mod is not perfect. Sometimes when they're recruited, they just don't do all of their jobs and everything correctly. This is an acid water, right? Okay. Is Captain Fog going such a different way than everybody else? I don't think Raptor Island had any cool, like, ancient science books or anything, but we're going to check it out just in case. I know there was a workshop not far from here, but I'm trying to remember, first of all, if the rain was, or if the water was acidic, which would be a problem. And also who it was inhabited by. You cut people who were brainwashed by a cannibal cult a little slack? Who's slack? They can be a little crappy at their job. Yeah, I know. It's just, it sounds like, you know, if you had somebody who was named Slack and the other people were cannibals, you could literally cut them a little slack. Oh, these are the tough raptors. And see, this is where the Mega Raptor is. This is a nice island. You say we claim it in the name of Fogmen everywhere. What do you think about this, Borealis? You think that's nice? Want to pet it? You request a one-legged Fogman named Slack. We call it Steve. Okay, this may be a bad thing. But let's try to pick a fight with these raptors and see what happens. See, we can eat the foul meat. It's a nice thing that hivers can do that other units cannot. Alright, so we took a little bit of damage, but it wasn't terrible. I feel like if we attack the Mega Raptor, then everybody becomes hostile. Meaning all of the raptors here. But we could train on these other groups of raptors. Found a meat source. It's too bad that it is foul meat, so we can't make them into, like, meat wraps. Raptor stats. I mean, it's got high agility, so running might not be the move either. All right, how big a group of raptors can we take on? killed 3 easily, but would a group this big give us trouble? And let's see. Rogers Nelson off to a strong start, being shot in the leg by a friendly archer. Those polearms putting in good work with the bonus damage to animals. Hamich goes unconscious. Sojiro goes unconscious. Rogers Nelson goes unconscious. What's with all the Steves? Well, we've got as much meat as we can eat. We're getting a little bit of training for it, too. Oh, Hamich is still unconscious. Oh, no, Hamich is back up. I feel like this is decent training, and it feeds us. Okay, luckily that other group is not hostile towards us. That would have been too much. And look at that, a nice little nap on Raptor Island. They're getting some good crossbow gains already. Actually looks like they're all out at the beach. I got most people completely healed back up. Oh, we've got so much produce. Is that resulting in a food surplus? Yeah, it is. Uno's making armor. We didn't leave anybody up here hungry, did we? Nope. All right, got another group of river raptors over here. Need to head off and get some supper. Hey, have a good one, Borealis. Thanks for hanging with us. Wasn't a ton of damage we took as a whole. I wonder if we could fight the Mega Raptor. Notice all the birds circling over its home, too. Look at us, we're exterminating some raptor nests. Something that I don't advise in real life. I am very against. Raptors tend to be endangered. But in this game, they're in danger of us. Megaraptor isn't carnivorous, is it? I don't know. Off the top of my head. Regular raptors are not. I mean, they are predators. Or not predators, scavengers. They're opportunistic scavengers. So, like, a river raptor will eat a dead body, but it won't kill something and predate on it. Oh, there's a big group over here. Let's see what we got. I'm afraid this exercise did not go as well for us as the others did. But that's not the worst thing, because honestly, they need the toughness training. Why is Hamich unconscious with positive stats? Health KO point is minus 32. Why is he unconscious at 3? That doesn't seem right. Okay, we got a couple people in comas. We actually got a lot of people hurt. The archer's not damaged at all. And they've both used about 20% of their ammo store. Need a botanist to explain Kenshi plants to you? That would be cool. I wonder if there's any botanists on Fiverr that we could hire. Because I can't, I can't afford, like, a university, like, you know, someone on academic time to do it. But maybe somebody has a hobby or a side hustle that I could afford. Hey, come on my YouTube channel and talk about these imaginary plants. There's a botanist who put out some Stardew videos. Maybe. Some of the most fun videos for you. Conway struck him down with a vicious blow. Was Captain Fogg awake and not sleeping? Yeah, look at you holding your head. Get back to bed. Well, all right. It's early, but I'm feeling real tired, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I'm gonna do as the squad is doing and rest my little eyes and regain my health. So we're gonna do a save here and Raptored. Get it? Because it's on Raptor Island. And yeah, it was a little bit of a shorter one this weekend, but we made some good progress. This weekend is one that felt like a filler one in terms of Kenshi. We were on that grind a lot, and I appreciate you being there with me as we were on that grind, recruiting people, building equipment. We weren't doing a lot of the real fun adventuring stuff, but sometimes, it slows down a little bit, and that's what you've got to do in Kenshi. So look forward to more Kenshi next Saturday and Sunday. Look forward to Project Zomboid this week and Kronos the New Dawn. Also, reminder again, my Zoo Tycoon Cryptid Zoo video is out now. And if you haven't seen it yet, I have done a video with my Kenshi Rock Bottom Solo Hardcore Challenge and a video essay on Kenshi called Making Amazing Stories. So that's some stuff to check out while I'm not live if you're interested in more. Of course, you can always join us in the Discord as well. All right, we're going to go ahead and close YouTube first. YouTube, thank you as always for being here with us, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD. I appreciate you, and I hope you've enjoyed our Kenshi Fogmen Rehabilitation run. And I look forward to seeing you for more. But YouTube, until we catch you